Does it change anything that you guys have to do since you have to prepare for totally different guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just got to continue to be aggressive and continue to play ball the way we do. And, just like last game, we just got to get turnovers. I think we got to do a better job of, limiting the splash plays, limiting the big plays, and just getting off the field faster. We just got to continue to get turnovers like we have been.
Do we know who's going to be protecting his blind side yet? I know they've got a lot of injuries on there.
We will see game time. I know they had a couple different guys in last week, but we know who they put out there. We got to be in attack mode and cause havoc in the backfield. And so that's what we look forward to doing.
I guess you have to play it just like it would be Jed Wills across from you. I know you guys have had a lot of battles over the years in this Pittsburgh Cleveland matchup.
Yeah, I know. Just knowing whoever I got to go against, just being able to study them, I think is important. Because just being able to know what guy's going to throw at me, what type of sets he does, is important. So I'm just going to study both guys, that I've seen the past couple of weeks.
When they make a change in quarterback because of injuries, and you start out preparing for Watson, does anything change on your end? You guys switch preparation?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're still all the guys they have are still mobile. So I think just from a QB mobility standpoint, we're just going to protect in that way as well. But I know we're just going to no matter who's in, we're going to have to be on our P's and Q's and just play great ball. We just can't beat ourselves. We just can't let the big plays, big runs happen. Because those are difference between wins and losses, and so we just really got to lock in on those and be better in that area.
Alex, what do you know about Thompson?
Yeah, I mean, I came out. I know he had a really strong preseason, and so it looked really promising. And so I know this is he's coming back. And we're replacing Deshaun Watson right now, and so I know, like I said, whoever's in there, I know we just got to be able to cause havoc and get after him. So just be able to affect him, so he just can't be clean in the pocket.
Week 2, you guys obviously jumped all over them with that pick six. Do you expect them to maybe be a little more conservative just because of how ready you guys were from the start of that game?
Yeah, I mean, I think I think they are going to try and establish the run really well, because they are one of the best in the league at doing that. And so I think it's going to start first and foremost there, stopping the run, just being physical up front. I think the most physical team in this game is going to win. So we just got to be the most physical team and be sound in our gaps and just play sound football.
Alex, how does having inexperienced linebackers or guys new to your system impact what you guys do defensively?
Yeah, it definitely hurts losing Cole and Kwan, but I know we got to have capable guys who are gonna step up and fill in for them. Coach Tomlin always says the standard is a standard, and so we've preached that and he's preached that, and so that whoever's in have to communicate and do well. But I think we had a good day of practice today with those guys, and so looking forward to seeing the guys step up this week.
Usually you think division game, hey, we know these guys, but it's different quarterback, different running back, 2 different tackles. How much is it kind of catching up to the team they've become since the last time you saw them?
Yeah, I know a lot of things have changed, but I feel like they still have their identity, and that's being physical and establishing the run, and so I know we got to meet that, and so we just got to, like I said, be the most physical team on the field, and really just start the run and get them in those third and long situations where we can really pin our ears back and get after them.
Alex, how much is running game getting going offensively helped you guys defensively?
It's huge. They've been improving every single game. We love seeing it. Because seeing that as a defense, when they're out there controlling the clock and running the ball well and just playing well, it gives us time to breathe. We know that if they have a long drive, run the ball well, controlling the clock, and we get out there and get a 3 and out, that puts the other defense back out there. That puts a lot of pressure on that other defense. And so I think it's just awesome seeing how they steady keep improving every week, and I'm seeing them looking forward to seeing them take another step this week.
Diontae, just what challenges do you feel like Cleveland's going to present for you guys?
We're going to see a lot of man coverage this week. They got a good D-line. That's who they rely on. And this is the DBs on the back end. Hope they get home. But, we're not really we're just worried about our game plan and, what we can do to defeat their front four or whatnot. So, like I said, we just got to keep working and just study film this week and dial up a good game plan for this week.
The run game seems to be finding themselves out. What do you feel like you guys have to change with the pass game to be more successful?
I wouldn't say we would have to change anything. It's just more sort of just executing whatever play they call. Because at the end of the day, everybody run the same plays. It's just worded different. So, like I said, it's just football and just understanding the game and down the distance and calling up a play to beat the certain coverage that they throw at us.
Diontae, where you was open, does it look like on that third down in late third quarter?
Say it again?
There was a third down late in the third quarter
Kenny ended up going underneath to Warren. Were you as open as it looked like you were?
Yeah, I was open. You know, he probably didn't see me, but like I said, we would love to have that one back. Obviously, we could have got some points, but like I said, it's plays that happen like that sometimes. Just not showing your frustration out there.
What needs to happen so you can convert those more?
I would say just see it faster, just seeing it sooner or whatever. Like I say, he's not gonna always see everything out there, so can't really harp on him too much. Just keep playing.
How do you help him at that standpoint when you guys are going over film and practicing what kind of looks you're going to see that way?
You never really know what looks they're going to throw at you. It's just really understanding the game once you get to the line of scrimmage, and then your instincts kick in there. So really it's just from me and him, we just being on the same page, understanding like you see a certain leverage or whatever, you know it's one-on-one coverage, just, you know, me and him had that one-on-one communication, throw a hand up or whatever, just to get his attention so he see it next time or whatever.
Diontae, you didn't get to play in that first matchup with Cleveland.
Yeah.
How much different of an offense do you think you are now than you were back then?
I feel like it's going to make it a little tougher on the defense for them, specifically not being able to just key in on one person, me and George. It makes them think a little more like what they're going to do in certain situations on those third down moments, where they're going to double us, you know, cloud us or whatever it is. Like I said, it just puts a little more pressure on them.
How much extra juice is there in a game like this, divisional matchup, hostile environment on the road?
Oh, it's a big one. You know, Browns and Steelers. You know, it'll always be a good, tough game when you play the Browns. So you can't take nothing from them. They got a great team. We got a great team as well. So two teams going at it with each other. So you all can't expect but the best to come out on top.
Do you compare Newsome and Ward?
They're both great corners. I would say, you know, obviously Denzel's a better corner in my opinion. Not taking nothing from Greg or whatever, but like I said, Denzel's been in the league a little while. He knows the game, understands, you know what I'm saying, what he has to do every Sunday. And same with Greg. He's been in the league not that long, too long, 3-4 years or whatever, but he understands the game and he knows what he's doing. I'm sure they're going to get in their bag or whatever when it's time on those third down moments. Like I say, us as receivers, we just got to be prepared and have a plan at the game, at the line of scrimmage or whatever, and win our matchups.
Do they usually play a side?
Huh?
Do they usually play a side, or they travel with particular people?
Denzel normally travels, so I should be expecting him to follow me the whole game. Or if not, it don't really matter if they play right or left or he travels. As long as I'm winning my matchups, that's all that matters.
How will Freiermuth's return help the passing game?
Oh, big. It's big. It puts more pressure, even more pressure on the defense. Cause you can't double everybody, cover everybody. You know what I'm saying? Pat works the middle. Me and GP works the outside, so they can't stop. They can't stop the out. They stop us on the outside by clouding us. Pat's gonna tear up the middle or whatever. So just little stuff like that. So more pressure on them.
When defenses simulate pressure, you know, show press at the line and they back off in the zone, quarterbacks have to adjust to that. What do receivers have to do? What kind of challenge is that like for you guys when you guys are going through your checks based off of the coverages you see?
Just understanding what the play call is. Sometimes it could be two plays in one. Certain covers, you know, just got to understand the game as well as a receiver. Know your coverages too. That help you out with your routes, releases, whatever it is. And for the quarterback, it shows that y'all on the same page just in case they are in the coverage I weren't expecting. And you have to check to that second play. It's like, okay, everybody understands what's going on, so we can be able to move as one.
How did it feel to be back out there?
Felt really good. Just being back with the guys. Definitely missed that. Being out for some time. But it was good to be back with the guys.
You were close to coming back before. Just how frustrating was it to kind of have that setback and have to go on IR?
Yeah, man, it was frustrating. Feeling it in practice again was a freak thing. Felt I was ready, but clearly I wasn't, and definitely frustrating. But I'm happy that I did what I had to do over IR. I feel comfortable right now for sure.
Matt, will you be good to go Sunday?
We'll see how this week of practice goes.
How do you think your presence on the field can help with maybe some of the middle of the field usage?
Yeah, being out there, just being told what to do and executing that. I think Kenny has done a great job executing this offense. Same with everyone else. I think the Titans did a great job, stepping up when I was out, and I'm excited to see what we can do when I'm back.
I've had a good first step. No issues out there today.
Yeah, no issues. Felt great. Felt very comfortable out there. doing my normal stuff, and I'm very excited.
Pat, you feel like there's enough time this year that you can still have the kind of season you wanted?
Yeah, obviously not the start that I wanted, but I'm very happy with as a team. We're a very good football team at 6-3, so I'm happy that I can come back in a big division game and be with the guys that get back into the swing of things.
What is these last couple of weeks? What have they been like for you? Just watching from that perspective, have you learned some things? Has it been like what the difference has been?
Yeah, it's been very hard. Obviously, in my mind, I wanted to continue to be in that routine of going over the film of the opponent we're playing, but it's hard to kind of stay into it when you're out and knowing you're not playing. But I really took pride on staying extra in the weight room and in the treatment room just to get extra treatment to be able to get back as fast as possible. It was good in a way being on IR because I had time. Wasn't rushing back, and I was able to pass the last 2 weeks of IR, able to really open up and cut, and so going into this week feel comfortable with all the movements I'm asked to do.
What's the challenge with recovering from a hamstring injury? I mean, you're not the only one in this locker room that's dealing with it this year.
It's hard because it's one of those things where you can't really tape it up, you can't really shoot it up with any things to help to numb it. It's just really truthfully how it heals. So there's steps you can do like PRP and ice system and all that kind of stuff, but it's hard because you just the littlest thing can set it off like it did last time. So it's just being patient and just trusting what the doctors and the trainers say.
Have you had a hamstring injury like this before?
No, that's my first one. So it was very difficult to go through because I really had no idea what to expect. So hopefully it never happens again. But it's good kind of going into it, knowing how to handle it now.
Did you have any contact with the Steelers in the pre-draft and all that?
Yeah, I think I talked to them a few times. I played in the PA Bowl in LA, so I talked to them. And then I think more connections helped me out just by Smitty, Alex Highsmith, and then Calvin Austin. I played in Memphis and Charlotte, so that background with them probably helped me out.
What's your skill set say about you as a player? And how would you describe your skill set?
Very versatile. I mean, I'm probably a quick linebacker because I transferred from DB to inside the box, so I can say I'm a ball hawk. My stats in college were very good. I just went unnoticeable with that. So, I mean, I can say I'm versatile with playing linebacker, and I can read a lot of stuff. So,
why do you think you went unnoticed? Was it your size?
I feel like I transferred 3 times, so that probably got lost in the loop. But, I mean, I learned a lot from a lot of coaches, and I met a lot of people that networked me to help me out to get to where I'm at right now. So that's a blessing.
I know you just got here, but looking to, what are you trying to do this week or today?
I'm looking to just help the team the best I can, special team, practice well, whatever I got to do. Man, I'm sorry for the linebackers that got hurt. I mean, I hope I get to meet them to learn from what they know already. So just being here to learn all I can and do the best I can to help this team out.
Thank you.